What is good, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video today we're going to take a look at the most 10 shocking moments caught on camera, of course, involving tornadoes. Y'all probably hate me, but let's be honest, y'all loved when I changed the thumbnail, so on one of my videos, put it right here. It's gonna be on one of these corners, can't remember because sometimes it's mirrored. But like I said, hope y'all can help me with my channel because I am currently doing a 7-day challenge trying to get this channel up. Like, that's why you see me active now. So I'm gonna stop yabbering, holy yapping of the yappington. So let's get in the video. Alright, here we go. Also, shout out Underworld for putting this video together for us. So, yep. Subscribe to me.
Jonesboro is a small city in northeastern Arkansas, not too far from the Missouri border. With nearly 82,000 people, it's the 5th largest city in the state. It's located on Crowley's Ridge, a geological formation that rises between 250 feet to 550 feet above the plains. On March 28th of 2020, a powerful tornado tore through the heart of Jonesboro. It destroyed walls, flattened commercial buildings, and sent debris flying everywhere. One local shop owner was trapped inside when the tornado moved across the street.
I speak English and barely Spanish. That's not good. That is Power Flash.
By Sunday morning, officials estimated that the twister caused hundreds of millions of dollars in damage. Officially rated an EF3, the storm tore through the Turtle Creek Shopping Mall and the Jonesboro Municipal Airport. Luckily, nobody lost their life and only a handful suffered minor injuries. That said, cleanup and damage calculation was a whole other process. The Red Cross reported that 50 homes were destroyed and 200 other structures sustained significant damage. As we were only a few weeks into the COVID-19 pandemic, Mayor Harold Perrin said stay-at-home orders likely saved many lives. Damage to the mall was so bad that it never reopened. It was scheduled for demolition in April of 2023.
Dang, y'all waited 3 years to do that.
Dolores is a small city in southwestern Uruguay and home to about 17,000 people. Dolores doesn't get much media attention for the most part, but a massive tornado in April of 2016 thrust them into the international spotlight. The storm touched down around 4:11 p.m. local time. Winds clocked in between 136 and 200 miles per hour as the storm ripped through the middle of town. It decimated everything in its path. One brave local was crazy enough to capture it on video.
What do you mean crazy enough? I don't speak that. I speak Espanol in English, but I don't speak that. It's apparently Spanish.
According to reports, the storm destroyed dozens of homes and injured over 200 people. Uruguayan Senator Guillermo Bisozzi told American reporters that many churches and schools had been completely destroyed. It was unlike anything he had ever seen in his life. Compared to the US, Uruguay and the rest of South America see very few tornadoes. In fact, the US averages over 1,150 tornadoes each year, which is above and beyond every other country. That's more than Australia, Canada, and all European nations combined.
Can you even call that a tornado, bro? That thing's not even going into a cloud. It's literal. It's a literal demon.
But just because something isn't common doesn't mean it can never happen.
Of course. A camera!
The most powerful tornado ever recorded in Canadian history is known as the 2007 Eli tornado. It was an F5 storm that struck the town of, you guessed it, Eli in Manitoba, Canada. Before the storm, Eli was a tiny unincorporated community in southern Manitoba. They had no idea they were about to go down in Canadian history. It was June 22nd of 2007. The area was extremely fast, like a motorized drill. Thankfully, our storm chaser was about a mile away, so he could keep recording and make a quick getaway if needed.
It's on the ground. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know that there's not a debris cloud like there or anything. Or just a big rope in the sky.
It's pretty big. It's down. I think it's hitting a field right now, and I think it might hit the town.
20 minutes? My video is gonna be 30 minutes.
Ryan, this is freaky, man.
Bro, that's like 5
It may
miles
not
per
look
hour.
like much, but that tornado is causing extensive damage to the farmland and mills below. The longer our cameraman kept filming, the more powerful it got.
Looks pretty sweet though. Like,
Oh yeah.
I've never seen one before, so
No, me neither. I've seen minimal funnel cloud, but
yeah,
biggest.
straight up and down too.
And it's been going for a while.
Well, I know. Usually they're the weak ones that just die off, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, right now. Yeah.
I'm gonna speed this up for y'all. I don't want to speed this part up right now because this is the iconic photo.
And Eli,
Power flash.
I can hear it. I can hear it. I can hear it.
Shut up! Wait, no, you can hear it. You.
Yeah. I think it's hitting the town. Eli. I think it's either beside it or it's hitting it.
This looks eerily similar to Gerald, Texas.
Yeah, it's the same one. But I gotta go mocap. Later. Bye.
Lasted 35 minutes and caused $39 million worth of damage. It went down in history as the first and only F5 tornado to ever be confirmed in Canada. Wind speeds were recorded between 260 and 320 miles per hour.
Damn.
By some miracle, nobody got hurt. But that's because a tornado warning went out long before the storm touched down. Our cameraman was probably the closest Canadian to the storm. Madill is a small city in southern Oklahoma, about halfway between Oklahoma City and Dallas, Texas. It's home to about 4,000 people who witnessed a terrifying tornado on April 22nd of 2020. For one of them, it was her first time. Our camera woman was walking outside when the tornado touched first time experience.
Yeah. Oh my God. This is still in water, right?
Footage shows the extent of the damage. Roofs collapsed, walls were torn off, and everyone in town was left without power. We believe the buildings in these aftermath images are J&I
I got clickbaited.
Manufacturing.
It says 10 shocking tornado moments caught on camera. This is normal. This looks normal, my guy.
May 5th of 2019, a supercell formed in the area southwest of Lubbock, Texas. It began as a small, dusty funnel, but quickly grew into...
This looks like...
Wow. Across the road right in front of us.
Yeah, at like 15 miles per hour.
While the storm remained over mostly rural areas, it still damaged several homes, buildings, and trees. Speaking of rare tornadoes, this next clip comes from the town of Angus, a small community in Ontario, Canada. On June 17th of 2014, a freak storm touched down, forcing central Ontario to declare a state of emergency. Never confirmed. Most of them occur in southern Ontario, like this one over Angus. Other tornado-prone areas include southern Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and New Brunswick. They're all extensions of active tornado areas in the northern U.S. Andriopol is a small district in the Tver Oblast, about 5 hours east of Moscow, Russia. About 70% of the district's territory is covered by forest. It's why logging is a massive local industry. Many loggers worried for their jobs when a powerful tornado tore through the forests on August 2nd of 2021. According to local reports, it raced across the Russian countryside at 56 miles per hour. Instead of trying to outrun it, this crazy Russian stood in and pressed record.
Invisible vortex. Never mind. Someone from Oklahoma or Iowa, or if someone in Dixie Alley saw this, they'd be like, "What? Huh? What's that? That's not a tornado." They'd say that's just wind, bro. Bruh, I paused at the riots. Look at that. That's metal.
Goes from tranquil to chaotic in under a minute. Look how the wind pulls down trees and tosses around loose objects. In the end, the storm uprooted hundreds of trees and damaged 1,500 homes.
God.
Qinghai is a small district in Tianjin province, China. It consists of 16 towns, 2 townships, and about 500,000 people. While most of them are used to monsoons and powerful thunderstorms, nobody was ready when a tornado ripped through their village. According to limited reports, the storm touched down around 5:30 p.m. on August 13th of 2018. Several people from around Qinghai recorded their personal experiences.
Get inside! Don't
Some
stand
local
out
reporting
there!
indicates that one person sustained minor injuries. Several homes and trees were also damaged during the 10-minute storm. On average, about 100 tornadoes will touch down in China every year. They're never as powerful as what we see in Kansas or Oklahoma, but they On May 4th of 2020, a powerful storm system spawned several tornadoes near the Texas Panhandle. Jordan Carruthers and his storm-chasing team were about 100 miles away in Lawton, going to stop them from chasing the ultimate prize.
We might be a little bit, we might.
Yeah, a little bit, and yeah, it's coming straight towards you. Can't take that back, it's going that way.
Yep. Yeah, holy crap! Yeah! Holy oh my!
Top of them. The entire situation was becoming very unsafe. Thankfully, these guys are pros. They quickly changed locations to get a better vantage point.
I got it behind the listening.
Oh yeah! Listen to that!
I'm gonna speed it up for y'all so y'all are on board.
Drove east to get ahead of the rain when they encountered another stunning tornado. While the last one was full of dirt, this one was as white as a cloud. According to the National Weather Service, this storm system was a welcomed sight. The rolling plains and parts of southeast Texas were going through a long dry spell. The storm dropped much needed rain across the region, though they could have done without the hail and tornadoes. If you enjoyed this,
well, guess I will see y'all in the next video.
Saw hail, knew I couldn't fail. Saw the light, might make it out tonight. Ride through the light, see the spot on my